but usually it's just one, so that big.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Miko, and today I'd like to share with you how I take notes on my iPad. So I have the iPad Pro 11-inch model with the second generation Apple Pencil. I got these a year ago when I was in junior year, and ever since then I've taken all my notes on this iPad using Goodnotes. And before I dive into how amazing Goodnotes is, I'd like to share with you a few accessories I bought that made my writing experience so much better with this iPad. So first of all, it's the iPad case. So I got this case on Amazon and it wasn't that super expensive. I absolutely loved it. I've used it for a year so far. The thin and magnetic design of this made it easy to take on and off. And second, I got this last year around September when my friend got it and I tried it out using her iPad. It was really great. This is a silicone Apple Pencil case. There are multiple colors you can choose from. I'll also put the link down below. What I love about having a silicone case is that it gives a better grip of the Apple Pencil, and because the silicone is soft, it made it easier to hold on to the Apple Pencil for longer writing. And finally, the screen protector. So I have the paper-like screen protector. The paper-like screen protector is fairly expensive, but would I say that it worth the price? Yes. It made my writing experience so much better because it does give the iPad more friction and feels more like you're writing on actual paper. I use the app called Goodnotes for all my notes, and I'm sure many of you have heard of other apps such as Notability. The main reason I chose Goodnotes is because it limits your writing space to a piece of paper, unlike Notability where basically you have infinite space to write. Before I go to classes, I usually download the PowerPoints and import them into my Goodnotes so I can jot down some notes during the lecture. For this specific class, our professor designed the PowerPoint so that students can write down some important information with him. I don't like to make extensive notes during the classes, but I do write my own notes to review. Within 1 or 2 days after the lecture, I find time to sit down and organize information from the PowerPoint and add in some details from the textbook. This is how I review for most of my biology classes, especially those that are heavily memorization based. I like to use grid paper or dot paper when I take notes. Goodnotes have many pre-made templates available with the 5th edition, and you can choose which one you like for each notebook and also switch templates within Notebook. You can easily remove the grids or dots by deselecting the Include Page Background option when you export your file. I usually make my titles with an app called Over. It is very easy to operate and fun to play around. I use the transparent background and select text function to type my title in. There are many cute fonts available for free, and the one I am using now in this video is free as well. You can also choose to subscribe for more fonts. After I adjust the size and the position, I click the export icon and choose More and copy the image. Now I go back to my Goodnotes to paste the title. Because the template I use is square, I'll crop out the title so it is easier to drag around. Since I started college, I have looked into many note-taking methods, including the Cornell method, the boxing method, mind maps, etc. And eventually I find out that for most of my biology classes, my brain works the best with simply splitting the page into half and write down all the details. I use indentations to keep my notes organized with different levels. Recently, I really like to use the zoom in function when I write in Goodnotes. When you write in the zoom in box towards the right side of the screen, Goodnotes will prompt you a blue box on the left corner which continues from where you are. If you write in that blue box, the zoom in box will automatically move towards the right side. Don't ask me why I'm telling you these because I literally took 1 year to find out what that blue box is for. Adding images to the notes also helps me memorize the content better. Next to my notes, I use the split screen function to open another Goodnotes window. I will go to my textbook or PowerPoint, use the lasso tool to circle the image I want, screenshot, copy, and paste it onto my notes. Using the lasso function, you can also easily move your handwriting, shapes, images, and text box around. There is also a shape tool in Goodnotes to help you draw straight lines, circles, and rectangles. All you need to do is to tap on the shape tool icon to select this tool, and the shape you draw will be auto-corrected. If you're not happy with it, you can use the undo button to erase it. Finally, my favorite function, search. With Goodnotes, you can search any word now, not only in your PDF textbook, but also in your handwritten notes. For example, here I was searching for the word granulosa. Goodnotes shows me where this word appeared and also highlighted every single occurrence of this word using the orange boxes. With this function, your handwritten notes are truly digitalized. You don't have to dig through a pile of notebooks anymore just to find out where you wrote down that detail you vaguely remember. Goodnotes also supports handwriting recognition in many other different languages besides English, but you do have to change up the settings every time you want to search in a different language. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please check out the description box for links to things I mentioned in this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or let me know what you want to see next. And like and subscribe. See you next time.
Oh, 还没有 like 你的 video。